Hi, Virgo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in December and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Virgo, now onto your December 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Virgo, is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is feeling depressed, or it could be two people feeling depressed. This could also indicate financial bankruptcy or emotional bankruptcy. Money could be available to you, but maybe you're just not seeing it or focusing on it. You may feel like you really need to do what's right for you in regard to your money. You may feel like your money is slipping away or being depleted. This could be due to inflation, but it could be due to other factors in your life as well. You may feel like you need to curtail your spending. Maybe you feel like you're spending your money on foolish things or unnecessary things. Some of you could be worried about how you're financially going to make it or make ends meet. You may feel like you have to prepare yourself. Maybe you're concerned about maybe where you are the coming winter, because I'm hearing you may have to prepare yourself about the coming winter. You may be worried about it. This could be because of energy costs. It could be that in your area, it's going to be difficult. That could be a global thing. You may also need to stop beating yourself up about how you've spent your money. So you could be hard on yourself, like maybe you're having buyer's regret or buyer's remorse. Well, I think, isn't buyer's remorse when you wanted to buy it but you didn't buy it? You could have regrets over a big purchase. You may need to change your thinking. Also, if there's anything you do, you may need to monetize it differently. Or maybe you do certain things that you give away for free that maybe you should be monetizing. Some of you may also need to help a friend out or be helping a family member out that is in need of financial assistance at this time. At the very least, wanting to generate more money is going to be on your mind. Some of you could be upset because there could be something of value that you have seen that money go down the drain in some regard. It could be stock, could be cryptocurrency, could be a property investment. I don't know what it is. Business you started, your home maybe, or property. You may be having financial concerns and financial headaches at this time. Doesn't mean it's going to last. This, could be transitory for you, because look at your next card. Your next card is Ace of Pentacles, which is the blessing of financial abundance coming to you. It could also be the blessing of things that have intrinsic value. If you're a working Virgo, I do feel that you get a raise or some kind of bonus or raise that you've been hoping or waiting for. I feel it comes through for you in December. Some of you Virgos are going to start to bring in more money from your own hard work or creations or your own business. So it's quite a dichotomy. Either you're the Virgo that's got this, or you have this and then you have this, then you have that. It's very bizarre how it's coming up here, back to back in your reading. You may feel pressure like your future depends on the money that you can generate right now. And if you have anything, any projects or creations or things that you can sell, it's really time for you now to put the pedal to the metal and get those things out there onto the marketplace and list them for sale. Whether they're personal items that you can list for auction, or have some kind of estate sale or a yard sale, or some other way you can sell these things. You know, many ways to sell things online. It would be highly advisable for you to get those things out there now in December. You're going to do well with them financially, even if it's property. Some of you are going to hold somebody accountable for money that's owed to you. It could be an insurance payout. It could be in some other regard, but you're going to, like, maybe somebody borrowed money from you. You may say, okay, I got to call in that marker, that loan I gave you. You got to give me the money or start paying it back. But, you know, it could be a company that owes you money, and you may have to, you know, say, hey, you know, you owe me money for this or that, time to pay up. Some of you could receive an inheritance at this time, some of you Virgos. You may even be starting to understand the value of money more, and also the inner workings of money wherever you live, like, you know, the financial markets. You may start to understand that more now, how things work in the stock market or in the housing market. You may be learning about it on your own, or maybe you're purposely taking some kind of classes to learn it. You could be doing your own investigations and learning on it, or like I said, you could be taking classes or seminars about it. Some of you are going to retain a lawyer to go after somebody that owes you money. So it could even involve a legal case. The next card you have in your reading is funny to me, because this is a Virgo card in my mind. I always think of Virgos when I see this. This is the Nine of Pentacles, which is being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial stability and abundance behind you. So I'm finding it very odd your reading started out with Five of Pentacles, but, you know, it's a general reading, and maybe some parts of this reading are applying more to Virgo rising and moon sign people, and the other, maybe other parts of this reading are going to speak more to Virgo sun sign. That's why I always say you really should watch your rising sign and your sun sign and your moon sign, but really your rising and your sun sign I recommend you watch. Yeah, I do feel that some of you Virgos are going to come into some kind of family money. Some of you could be taking some money that you have and putting it up, putting it together to put a down payment on some kind of property. Your reputation is also increasing and doing very well with any work that you do, business you own, products you sell or create, services you provide. You're going to be gaining a lot of respect and good income from that. You may also be very interested in aesthetics and putting things together that are more pleasing to you. This could be in your home or in your, your living space, where you may want to like redecorate or, get new flooring, new blinds, new curtains, new artwork, repainting or wallpapering, or get, changing, furniture or bedspreads or whatever, whatever is aesthetically pleasing to you. I feel that some of you are going to be spending your money and your time and your energy on that in the month of December. Could even be as much as like decorating and trying to make things pleasant for the holidays, especially if you're having any holiday gatherings or parties. You could really be showing people how things are done. Now, if you're a grandparent, maybe you're teaching your grandkids how to bake cookies for the holidays, or maybe you are a teacher and you're going to be teaching children at school how to do certain things. This could also be, or if you have kids, you could be teaching your kids something important now in December. It could be about something religious or holiday related. You could be teaching children about that. I feel like you want to spread a lot of joy around. I do feel like you want to go out of your way to make things pleasant or happy and good for people. It could have to do with the holidays, but maybe not. Maybe it's just that's how you feel. Maybe you're filled with the holiday spirit, and this is just what you want to do, or it's just, maybe it has nothing to do with the holidays at all, but teaching people, instructing people, could be kids or other people, wanting to go out of your way to do kind things and make things happier or better for people in your life, your friends, your family, maybe even people that you don't know, comes up strongly here. So I just want to say here, if you have, just so you know, my New Year 2023 Psychic Tarot readings are available on Vimeo. And if you would like to get those videos, that link is down below in the description box in the Show More section underneath the video, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. There you'll see the heading for the New Year's readings. You just click on whatever zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. There's 16 cards in total in these readings, and they go for about 46, sometimes even a little longer, 46 minutes or more. So you're getting a lot of psychic predictions and messages in those readings. I highly recommend you don't just get your rising sign, because you really need to see your sun, your rising and your sun sign both to get a more complete picture of what's to come for you in general readings. So now on to your card number 4 in your reading is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups indicates scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. It could also indicate that you have a lot on your plate, or you could have difficulty in making some kind of decision in the month of December. Sometimes it can mean a dream come true. You may feel like I have to be really careful about the order in which I do things and how and where I exert my energy, like what you're going to devote your energy to this month, because you may really have a lot on your plate. You may even feel like you're getting a little anxiety ridden or twisted like a pretzel because you've got so much to do. And so you may feel like you need to clear away like extraneous, unnecessary things because you really need to be focused. You want to be focused this month. Some of you, if you work at a job where you may have to keep, or it could be your own business or a place where you work, you may really have to keep things straight. You may be like, wow, about inventory or what's getting sold, what's getting bought. You may be like, having to keep the supply and demand up. You could be under a lot of pressure about that. I feel that when you're at the end of the month of December, you're going to really realize what cash has come in for you, especially in those areas that I just discussed. And, you don't need to worry, because I do feel if you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're really going to be able to accomplish all the things you have to do this month. But I feel that some of you Virgos may find this daunting and may not feel 100% sure that you're going to be able to do so. You may be concerned about that. Like, am I really going to be able to get all this stuff done that I have to do? And you may feel like, I have to divide and conquer here. I have to divide and conquer. Like I said, a lot of this is about, like, my guides keep talking about all the different things that you need to do and having to keep everything straight and keeping your nose to the grindstone, but you are going to get everything done by the end of the month. And then you're really going to realize what money has come in, and really knowing how to prioritize what you need to do and what you need to focus on. Now, this could be multiple things going on in your life. It could be at work. It could be the things you got to do for home and family. It could all be at work or business, or it could all be regarding your home and family, or it can be a combination of all of these things here. So you got a lot on your plate for sure, and a lot of things to keep straight and organized and focused, but I do feel like you're going to be able to do it. Now, the last card you have in your reading for December is the Devil, and this is being addicted to something. It could also be trapped and bound to an unhealthy relationship or an unhealthy situation. And if it's not you addicted to something, it could be somebody you love and care about has some kind of addiction that you're dealing with in December. It's possible. I do feel like you're watching somebody be either ridiculous in their behavior, and it could have to do with like too much consumption of something. It could be addiction to something. And I feel like you could be watching somebody spiral out of control or be overwhelmed by something. And it's like a good learning lesson for you, like not to go down that road, not to follow in their footsteps or make their mistakes. You could also feel like you're having a hard time quitting some kind of habit this month. Now, it may be like maybe it's sugar, or overeating. It's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be, smoking or drugs or alcohol, although for some of you it could be. For some of you, it could be spending money. It could be overeating. It could also be like too much caffeine or too much sugar. So I do feel there are some Virgos that are going to be under the pressure of having to, like, struggling with giving something up, because it could be causing a problem for you somehow. But for some of you, you're watching somebody else do that. Some of you may feel like you need to reassess your values or your beliefs about something. And you may be questioning whether you're on the right side of whether you're believing in the right thing or following the right thing. Some of you could be questioning that or facing that and thinking that over in December. Some of you may also be attracted to someone that is not, you may feel like, why am I so attracted to this person and they're not really good for me? Being in a relationship with them isn't really bringing me joy or bringing me happiness, or something about their behavior isn't the best for you. And you may wonder, why am I trapped in this? Why am I bound to it? Why am I putting myself through it, so to speak, by being in relationship with them? So the Devil card held a lot of things, as did the Seven of Cups. So you really need to put your thinking cap on and listen to this carefully. And remember, these are predictions. So when you hear it at the end of November, you may say, this doesn't make sense to me. But you know what? Maybe in December or January or February, it will, because timing will be different for all of you. And maybe for some of you, as I hear once in a while in the comments, that already happened to me last month or 2 months ago. So some of you, this stuff may have already happened. That is the nature of psychic predictions, especially general readings. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Virgos, and the other signs that got it are Scorpio and Libra, also got smoky quartz, and you got it here as well. So this is the best gemstone crystal for you to work with, use, or wear in the month of December 2022. And smoky quartz is a grounding and powerful money stone. It also disperses fears and depression. Smoky quartz brings emotional calmness and relieves stress and anxiety. It also promotes positive thoughts and actions, and it brings psychic and physical protection and abundance, prosperity, and good luck. It is going to make you feel lucky. If you wear this stone, I do feel like, some people don't believe in superstitions, but it does come up that this could bring you good financial, especially financial luck in the month of December. It's going to be a good grounding stone for you, and it's going to give you a sense of some kind of safety or security in the month of December. It's also going to help you with motivation, like to stay on top of the things that you need to do and take care of, which you certainly had that issue come up in the Seven of Cups card. It's also going to be a good gemstone for you, Virgos, to help you release things. And that could even be physical release. It could be mentally release. It could be emotionally releasing. So this is a good stone for releasing things from maybe it's in your aura. You need to release things. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. It's also going to help you to calm down. If you feel like tense, uptight, it's going to help relieve tension, and it's going to help you to calm down. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense.